All right. Hey, I'm Justin Brunken with the Industrial Solutions Network, which is, Keith Lee Patterson is part of the Industrial Solutions Network. It's our Arkansas locations. And I am here with Don Sparks with Graceports, or Grace Engineered Products. Which one do you prefer?
Grace Engineered Products is the company. Graceport is our flagship product line.
Okay.
So Graceports have been around for many years. We were the people that invented Graceports. Through the door, connectivity to anything in the panel. Justin, we have crossed over 15,000 part numbers. And so we're making new Graceports for people every day. Through the door, international receptacles. Our GFI has a receptacle on the backside. You can pass GFI to other things. Ethernet is very popular. USB is very popular. The Simplex with Ethernet is one of our most popular Graceports. We've expanded the line to go to the Graceport Plus. Marketing had a great day. Graceport Plus, because it's bigger.
Hey, don't make fun of marketing.
I'm
now,
sorry, I forgot you were marketing. 16-inch, 14-inch, 12 and 10. We hope to have a 16 by 20 by the end of the summer. The 16-inch will cover about a 12-inch Allen Bradley panel view, UV rated, washdown rated, 4X, all the UL types 1 through 13. We'd love to see you use these to cover up HMIs. We'll make a big Graceport out of it also. So these are very flexible products. We design them, draw it on a napkin, send it into engineering. We'll send you a PDF of the picture and make your Graceport.
Yeah, people love it, and what you guys do is perfect for OEMs too, because you can customize the logos even on there, right?
The logo,
and
special
customize
text,
the whole layout of it, right?
Yeah, special text and special components. If everything in there's UL listed on the regular Graceport, we can recognize the port. But yeah, we'd love to build a Graceport Plus for anybody in the market. Can we move to this stand now? So this is the voltage indicator that everybody knows so well. The thing we like best is diagnosis, so I can see lost phase. I'm an old electrician, Justin, so when a disconnect acts like it works, I'm kind of old. So when the disconnect acts like it works, but it fails, that's my stuck blade indicator. So I can see that failed and that I have a stuck blade without a window. There's my flashing lights saying that thing failed. New to the Graceport line the last couple years, now we have points, safe test points. We call that a voltage test station when we put it inside the Graceport. I can test up to 600 volts through the door. So at 480 volts, if I do the math, I have 102,000 ohms on each point. 480 volts over 204,000. 2.4 milliamps. I cannot produce a hazardous shock. I cannot produce an arc flash. On a 10 meg internal resistance meter, I've only got about 2% error. So now I can meet all those standards that we're trying to meet in the consensus standard NFPA 70E Article 120 with the multimeter. I can meet those with the safe test points. Also new to the Grace line is our hotspot monitor. So the hotspot monitor is unique because I can measure temperature with optical cable, rated up to 38,000 volts. I can put that on MCCs. I have a phosphor tip that changes its reflectivity with temperature. I record that internally, years of data. I have Ethernet IP with add-on profile. Allen Bradley users love that. Connect right through Studio 5000. Configures with the web page. Available in 9 and 18 point units. So temperature, busway, temperature big breakers, things you can't see with IR, shipping splits, 8-volt connections. We can give you that data measured 1 minute or every 24 hours, 5 minutes, however you configure.
So, this whole thing for us is all about smart manufacturing, right? So is
Yes.
this like you guys moving into like smart manufacturing right
We are. You're very perceptive. We are moving toward the Internet of Things.
No one ever tells me that. That's
well,
perfect. I appreciate it.
Thank you. It's better to compliment marketing. We get more done.
So you're learning.
You will see Grace move into the Internet of Things market very soon with a line I believe we're going to call Perceive, that will have units that live in a Bluetooth hive. How you doing, brother? Live in a Bluetooth hive and can communicate via cell phone, via wireless, and have onboard computing. We will call that edge computing, so they can do some of the trending and stuff you want in a database in the unit with less battery usage. So we understand that that's where our world's going, and we want to move that way. You might see some stuff at Automation Fair.
Oh, is that right?
So just
You're
a little
holding
teaser
stuff back,
for the next segment.
Okay, so tease the audience right here. Look right in the camera.
I'm going to tell you.
What would you say?
Automation Fair, we are going to have some perceived devices at Automation Fair, as well as demos of all the things you just saw. And we love to visit with people at our Automation Fair booth.
So if you have one thing to tell to the customers of like, I mean, it takes a leap of faith sometimes to get into smart manufacturing, right? What would you tell to a customer to like take that leap?
It's not just convenience. So the Internet of Things in the house is your Ring doorbell, your refrigerator that tells you that it's having problems, your oven. This is not just convenience. We are preventing future failure. Think about knowing that a connection is 7 degrees high. Think about having that data before there's a failure and you can go in and retorque and the problem's solved. Think about keeping that door closed when I connect to a drive. That's what a Graceport does. So those kind of ideas, it's not just a convenience, we're also compliance, and we're also saving money by seeing those problems before they become disastrous. So
awesome.
That's what we hope we do at Grace.
Hey, hope is good.
Yeah,
so hey,
good.
Don, thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Again, this was Graceports, Grace Engineered Products, Grace Smart Manufacturing, whatever you want to call them. I know I'm not even in the shot. Thanks so much for the time.